Tonight at the French Rally Championship, round 4, the Ron Cevenole. This is Mark Cole taking over from Ben Edwards for the next few minutes. So let's see what happened here in Nîmes in the south of France. Fourth round of the championship, as we said. It's a strange event, it's quite short. There are only two special stages. One is Blandas, which is 29 kilometers, the other Saint-Bresson of 17 kilometers. The first one they do 4 times, the second one 3 times. The whole rally, just 100 miles of special stages. Well, day one, only 2 stages, a total of 46 kilometers. Fabien Dumoulin, the man we saw taking the Peugeot Maxi out for the first time on the Alsace-Vosges rally just 2 weeks ago when he finished 4th overall. He's the man who takes the lead on the first stage. The Fabien Dumoulin and Hervé Sauvage on board the Peugeot 306 Maxi, the car that's been competitive right out of the box. But he told us after winning that first stage, I'm very confident. I'm still not used to the car, but it's getting better and better. Under his right foot, 225 horsepower, which is a big challenge for this man, Patrick Bernardini, man who won the Alsace-Vosges. In fact, he's won 2 French Rally Championship rounds out of the 3 so far. He's driving the Alliance Yaco Ford France car, and he's being pushed hard by this man, Philippe Bugalski, who's in 3rd place, just 10 seconds behind the leader. Bernardini 6 seconds behind the leader. This is the Clio Maxi, and following him, Yves Loubet. Hugues delay here in the BMW M3 first, though, 31 seconds back from the leader. Loubet there in 5th place, 43 seconds behind. Loubet driving a Ford Escort Cosworth, the Pierre Boss car, for the first time this year. We go on board with Loubet and his partner Bruno Brissard. Sylvain Polo, the man we saw finish 2nd in the 94 championship, driving in his first rally of 95. But a problem for Gilles Panizzi and the other Peugeot Maxi. He went off on the first stage. This is Gilles Panizzi. He also went out in the first stage, losing 90 seconds. And following and pushing very hard, another of the Clios. Gian Ragnati, this is. He had engine problems on the 2nd stage. He stopped for 5 minutes and loses 5 minutes from the leader, 45th overall in the rally. Then went on to break the rear suspension, so a fairly traumatic event for Ragnati. Well, only 5 stages on day 2. And Bernardini takes the lead, wins both stages early in the rally, is now 10 seconds ahead of Bugalski and Dumoulin, who are equal in the 2 Formula 2 Renault and Peugeot Maxis. Bernardini told us there's 3 stages to go still here on the 2nd day. They're getting more and more tricky. We're leading now, but don't forget there's still 3 stages to go. Well, Loubet was out on stage 4 after breaking the engine. He and Bruno Brissard retiring, and Masserotto also went out on the same stage where he lost over 5 minutes with an off. 2nd time in 2 rallies that Masserotto has retired in the Pro Drive run Subaru Impreza. Last part of the rally, 3 stages long. Panizzi finishing 6th place. He had problems setting his suspension, and he won no stages at all this time, having led the Alsace-Vosges in its early stages. Hugh Delage in 5th place. Amazingly, in this old BMW M3, he lost 1 minute of a punch on the penultimate stage when he was 4th and dropped back 1 place. He lost that place to this man, Sylvain Polo, another man who's been off the road. He's never really found the pace, 2 punches and suspension problems. In his Mike Little preparations prepared Escort. Let's go on board again with Polo. Well, Polo had those 2 victories in 94, 3 in his career. It's not going to be this weekend because this man, Dumoulin, 3rd overall on the rally, 26 seconds behind the winner. 1 better place than his performance on the Alsace-Vosges. This man, Bugalski, wins Formula 2 for Renault, getting his own back at last on the new Peugeot. But Bugalski was 3 seconds ahead of Dumoulin before the last stage and won that last stage. He told us, it was one of my finest victories, perhaps even better than my outright victory on the Mont Blanc in 1993. There's a lot of pressure, only 3 seconds of lead before the last stage. It was hard, as Dunlan and me had very old tars on by now. It was a tar rally attack though, and it paid. Well, Bernardini takes his third victory of 1995 and his second consecutive one after the Alsace-Vosges win just 2 weeks previously. He won 4 stages on day 2, taking 5 out of 7 in all. Finished 18 seconds ahead of Bugalski. So the championship points, Bernardini 69, Bugalski 14, that's in a Formula 2 car. Jean-Marie Santoni is third in a Group N car in his Escort, and Dunlen 21.